The Mission Impossible movies have had a pretty solid track record so far. Some good films, some awesome films, some not so good films. The series started back in 1996, and we've now arrived at the 5th film, directed by the guy who made Jack Reacher and worked on movies like The Wolverine and Edge of Tomorrow. That's a pretty good sign if you ask me. So, time to review it.
This may be our last mission. Let's make it count.
Open the door!
Come on.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Benji, open that door right now!
Oh my god!
Just saying, this is going to be a pretty short review, so I'll be talking spoilers. So the MI movies kind of just reset after each film. The storylines don't really carry over that much, with the exception of recurring characters and Tom Cruise's wife. But here, the plot actually picks up where the last one left off. Tom Cruise and his crew, which is made up of Jeremy Renner, Simon Pegg, and Ving Rhames, are back. And this time they're going up against an anti-IMF called the Syndicate. Basically, a team of spies designed to take out teams of spies. Also, Alec Baldwin is in this as the obligatory government guy who wants to shut down the IMF that every single one of these films needs for some reason. And then action ensues. So first up, I want to say that I really like Tom Cruise as an actor. I know a lot of people like to hate him in his personal life. He could be really nice, he could be really weird. I won't judge, I don't know him. But as a movie star, he's awesome. He's charismatic, he's charming, he's fun to follow along on these adventures. The rest of the cast is great too. Simon Pegg supplies most of the comic relief, and he's really good at it. Jeremy Renner's cool, Ving Rhames is back, it's all good. Alec Baldwin's pretty great, nothing groundbreaking, but you know, he's good. Now for what people generally come to these movies for, the action, the spy stuff. And I'm happy to say that that stuff is awesome. Ghost Protocol really perfected the just completely crazy tech, like that hallway mirror thing, or the sticky gloves. There isn't as much of that kind of stuff here, but it's still present. The stunts are fun as hell, the action is exciting as hell, and of course there's the big epic stunt that everyone's waiting for, hanging off the plane, which does come right away, so people aren't exactly waiting for it. And while I wouldn't say it was as jaw-dropping as the climbing on the building, it was still amazing, especially because you know Tom Cruise is actually doing it. That opening scene just in general was so much fun. It's this build-up and you're like, yeah, but where's Hunt? And then Tom Cruise runs into frame with the music blasting.
Can you open the door?
While I would call this scene the best scene of the film, I wouldn't say it like, yeah, the best scene happened right away, the rest is garbage. The rest of the film is awesome. This might be the most fun I've had at the movies this year. I don't know if it's my favorite movie of 2015 so far. It's just such an awesome ride this takes you on. It's purely entertaining and thrilling. The action scenes, the car motorcycle chase, Tom Cruise going down in that water tank, the fight at the opera, all phenomenal top-notch stuff. The spy stuff too. I love spy movies like this. Gadgets, secret plans, double crosses, those weird masks. This stuff is my jam. And this film delivered that kind of stuff and more in spades. Now I have to touch on the two new main characters. Rebecca Ferguson, her character surprised me. She was really cool, and she stood out as a badass next to Tom Cruise. Anyone who can do that gets my respect. And then there's the villain, and he's pretty good. He was better than the villain from Ghost Protocol, but he was certainly no Philip Seymour Hoffman, I'll say that. As far as any negatives, the movie is kind of predictable, and the plot isn't the best in the world. I was reminded a bit of Ghost Protocol, and even the third film in certain scenes as far as the story goes. It kind of feels like these movies follow a formula, which does make the plot kind of predictable. Overall, when I go to this kind of movie, I want to have a lot of fun, and that's exactly what this movie was, a ton of fun. It's boosted by good, likable performances, great action, and some genuinely funny moments. This film is incredible. I give it a 9.8 out of 10. Go out and watch it, it's the best film in cinemas right now. So those are my thoughts on Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. What did you think? Be sure to let me know down below in the comments. Hit the like button, check out my Instagram at BHL_Hudson, and subscribe for more videos like the one you just watched. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.